Hello friends, family, and fellow funny folk. It is your favorite mustache on the move, and today we're at Ben Squish Twist, learning how to make my crazy twisty hat. For this, you're gonna need 2 balloons, and you're gonna inflate them all the way, with the exception of about an inch at the top, so about half the height of a dollar bill. I'm gonna use blue and yellow so you can tell the difference. Leaving about half the height of a dollar bill. Half the height of a dollar bill. We're gonna take both balloons and put the nozzles next to one another. We're gonna make that OK sign and squeeze all the air out, leaving about the height of a dollar bill on top of each bubble. Twist them together 5 times, and it should look like that. We're gonna take these 2 bubbles and put them at the base of the skull on whoever's wearing the hat. So if you don't have access to the person who's eventually gonna wear it, you can use your own head. Put those 2 bubbles at the back, and each balloon should come around to the front just above the ears. So that should be there, and you want to try and get it centered so that you have an even amount left over for the 2 ends. Squish and twist 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you run the risk of this coming undone, so we do a technique I call threading the needle. We're going to put 1 balloon through the loop and pull it all the way down. This ties an invisible knot right there. The next step is to squish about half the height of a dollar bill over from that initial twist. So we're gonna squish and twist everything together. That's 5 times. And then fold the 2 ends next to the loop. This gives you something that looks like lips. We're gonna do something called a pinch twist, where you pinch the sides, those 2 twists, you're gonna squeeze them together and then pull this forward and twist it like a doorknob. So I'm gonna squeeze those 2 sides together, pull this forward, and twist it like a doorknob. Twice should do the trick. There's a lot of pressure there, and that should hold everything in place. Now the last step, you have to figure out what you wanna do with these 2 ends. You can leave them up in the front, like grasshopper antennas. You could pull them down to make bunny ears, or you could do what I like to do. I take them and I hold my palms at the base, and I'm gonna wrap them around one another all the way up. When I get to the end, just like we did at the very beginning, we're gonna squish and twist those 2 bubbles together 5 times. Now, you can leave that up in the front like a unicorn. You can wear it down in the back like a ponytail, or if you want, you can take the 2 bubbles at the top of the twist and the 2 bubbles at the back of the hat, line them all up, and twist them together. This will give you the mohawk.